Today I want to talk to you all about tequila. What's the difference between tequila and mezcal? How's tequila made? Where's the worm? And what do I have in my tequila collection? Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Ben Jackson, and today I'll be your tequila guide for this episode of The Art of Doing. Welcome to the channel. We discuss all sorts of different topics every week, hoping to get you to learn, discover, and try some new things. Last week, we were talking about the feud that created Adidas and Puma. I'll leave a link to that one up above. Who knows what we're going to be talking about next week, but this week, we're going to be talking all about tequila. What's in the glass? What's in the collection? And how's tequila made? Well, if you watched my There's Only 6 Kinds of Liquors video, and I'll leave a link down in the description, probably up above as well. Tequila is one of only 6 different types of liquor. Tequila and mezcal, in general, are made from the agave plant. Now, all tequila is mezcal, but mezcal is not tequila. Mezcal is made from any number of different agave plants, and tequila is specifically made from the blue agave only, and only made in certain regions in Mexico. It's a closely guarded and held national tradition for Mexico. Traditionally, mezcal is made by roasting the agave hearts in a pit in the ground, and this really imparts a very smoky and complex taste to mezcal. So because tequila is made from an agave plant, it is also mezcal, typically not roasted in the fire pit, and typically has a more spicy and citrusy note that mezcal won't carry, and will pick up more of the barrel that it's aged in if it's aged. Where do we get this worm myth from tequila? Well, back in the day, there was different mezcals that had a worm in it, a specific type of worm that feeds on the agave plant, and every once in a while, a worm would get into a bottle, olden times. And from what I understand, there was a genius marketer who started purposefully putting the worm in certain mezcals. Nowadays, the insect in the alcohol bottle is very frowned upon. You will not find the worm in the tequila or mezcal bottle. The old myths about hallucinating off eating the worm or getting even more drunk off the worm, all just a marketing gimmick and a myth that seemed to work well and still sticks in the minds of people today. But on to tequila. There's several different types of tequila that you may have run across, and no, I'm not talking the shots kind and the make you puke off your first time you're drinking tequila kind, although that's happened to a lot of us. First type of tequila is a silver tequila. It's unaged, bottled, without picking up any characteristics or age characteristics. A lot of people think the silver is a finer grade of tequila, but really it's just a very unaged tequila. This is Casa Noble. A buddy of mine, Jim, brought this over. It's one of his favorite silvers, and I'm looking to challenge my own favorite silver to see if there's anything better. The only one that I think comes close is Tres Generaciones. My buddy Johnny turned me on to that one, and I find it a little too peppery for my tastes because I use the silver tequila specifically for my margaritas. And what I use is Patron Silver. And people might say that I'm jumping on a bandwagon or posing. Patron is a very popular brand. But if you know me and you know my style of research, I have tried many, many, many different types of tequilas in my own personal margarita recipe. Aged ones, unaged ones. And my favorite is Patron Silver for my margaritas. I don't drink Patron Silver in anything but margaritas. Go figure. The next step up not necessarily in quality, but in age statement, The next step up in age is a Reposada. Here is an 1800 Reposada. This is somebody that doesn't know what type of tequila they want. This is the tequila I serve them. Reposada means rested. It is aged in a barrel 2 to 12 months. Picks up a little bit of the characteristics of the barrel. Has a little bit more of a rounded profile, a little less distinct than your silver out of the same distillery would be. But before I talk about the next age statement up and what's in this glass and the prettiest bottle in my collection, leave me a comment in the comment section down below. What's your favorite tequila? And which tequila should I be trying that I haven't already? And I definitely want to hear if you have any great first tequila stories and why you hate tequila. The next step up in age statement from Reposada is Anejo, which means aged. It's aged in oak barrels anywhere from 1 to 3 years. And this is actually what I'm sipping now. This is my sipper. This is a Milagro Select Barrel Reserve. It is an Anejo, and it's also the prettiest bottle I have in my collection. A very interesting hand-blown look, hollow inside with a kind of, it's a representation of an agave. And this is my favorite sipper for tequila. I would never put this in a margarita. I've tried several different añejos, and I like them the best for sipping, but this has been my favorite so far. I'm not a tequila expert by any stretch, but I have tried quite a bit, and this is what I've settled on as my tastes are still evolving. If you see, this bottle is getting pretty low, and if you know me, I always have a backup bottle. I always have a backup bottle for anything that I'm planning on keeping in the collection that I'm starting to get low of. So never fear, if I finish this bottle, I'll crack this next one. Now, Milagro has beautiful bottles, but this particular design I haven't seen lately. This is the last bottle I've been able to find in this design. If you see this design, go grab it. So this is my tequila collection. Let me know if there's any other silvers that I should be swapping out. To learn more about other types of spirits, check out this video on the only 6 type of liquors there are in the world. Let's always remember to practice kindness, practice humility, and practice compassion. Thanks for helping me practice the art of doing.
Is an añejo. Lies. That's not true, Dave. You can splice that awesome drink, sip wherever you like, because it's a good sip. To learn more about the different types of liquors and tequilas, check out this playlist on the 6 type of tequilas. No, lies. Dave, I am not drunk. I swear. It's Monday.